Okay, today we are going to discuss Python Booleans. So what is Boolean? Booleans represent one of two values, true or false. Like we will give a condition in a code and it will tell us that the condition is true or false. For example,
Okay, but wait, I have a question.
yeah, I have not explained anything and you have a question. Okay, tell me what is your
No,
question?
like, no, like, while I was, you remember where I go to HTML coding, but while I was there, I also saw HTML booleans where it says true or false.
Yeah, Booleans is present almost in every language, okay? And it's about true or false. For example, if I ask Python to tell me that if 10 is greater than 9, so can you tell me if 10 is greater than 9?
It is because it's bigger.
So it's true, 10 is greater than 9.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So Python will tell us that, okay, this condition is true. Okay.
Okay.
And if I ask Python to tell me that if 10 is equal to 9,
That's false.
that's false. It will return us false. It will tell us that this condition is false. And what if I ask it that 10 is less than 9 or 10 is shorter than 9?
That would be true.
Oh, 10 is less than 9.
It's smaller,
Oh,
but it
that,
isn't, 9 isn't better, so it is false
yeah, it is false, right? So if
because
we
it
click
isn't
on,
better.
if I try this, so you can see that
How does that work?
we simply asked it to print true or false based on the condition. Okay.
But I don't see I don't see anything. It's just print.
Can't you see the black window right there? This one.
Yes, I see.
So what's written in there?
True, false, false.
Yeah. So this is what I want to show you, that there are three conditions in the left side window that print if 10 is greater than 9. So this is the first condition. So it is true. So it will print true. Okay.
Mhm.
Because it is actually uh, telling us in Boolean format. Boolean format is if it is true or it is false,
False.
whether it is true or it is false. So
Hmm.
you can also uh, try to understand it by using the binary values. Like, so if it is 0 or 1, 0 is false and 1 is true. So, but here we actually use the keywords true and false. So again, it compared 10 with 9. If 10 is equal to 9, okay, it
That
is
isn't true.
false. No, 10 is not equal to 9. It is
Yeah.
false. So it will print the keyword false. And 10 is less than 9. It is also false. So it will print false, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me try some other examples. Print 2 is equal to 3. So what will be the result?
Error.
Why it would be an error?
Because yeah, now it's gonna say false.
So it is going to tell us that it's false.
Yes, it's false.
Are you sure? Okay, I'm clicking the run button and see what happens. Okay.
I cannot see, my internet is weak.
Okay, can you see the result window?
No, it only says true, false, false, and that's it.
Okay, so that was actually previous screen, but we are working on the latest screen now. Okay, anyhow, can you see what I have written here? 2 is equal
I
to
see
3.
a loading screen in there. I
Oh,
see a loading screen.
so it's your internet's problem, right?
Yes, it's weak.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's an error.
Yes, it's an error. Because I have written this one, print 2 is equal to 3. So, who can tell me that what is wrong with this command?
Do space and two equal.
Yes, I need to put two equal signs, okay?
And a space.
Yes, it is always a better idea to put a space. Yes. So,
Yes,
is this syntax true now?
I don't see it, and plus it's still previous. It still says an error. Oh, it works.
Okay.
Yes, like that.
So what will be the outcome of this statement?
False.
So it will show us a false because 2 is not
True,
equal to
false,
3.
false, false.
And what if I write 3 is equal to 3?
I can't see it.
Okay, it's true.
Oh, I
2
can
is
see it. I can
equal
see
to
3
3.
equal 3.
Okay, right. So here is the actually our screen. When you run a condition in an if statement, Python returns true or false. Mean, uh, can you see this screen where A is a variable and its
Yes,
value is
A
200?
equal to 100 and B equal to 100.
And B is a variable
33.
and its value is 33. So now we are going to ask Python in this way, if B is greater than A, right? If B is greater than A,
But
if
I
it
did that in the previous line.
if it's true, then it should print B is greater than A. Else it should print B is not greater than A, right? So keep
Okay.
in mind that when we are writing this, I mean, conditional statement, it must end with a colon, right? This one, this is a colon, and again we need to put a colon at the end of else. So it is very much simple that if B is greater than A, print B is greater than A. Else, print B is not greater than A. So we can try it.
And it's going to say false.
Okay, so B is not greater than A. Or simply we can actually write here A is greater than B. Okay, so we can also write this.
Then it's gonna print that.
Okay, so what will happen if I write this one? So what will happen now?
It'll say the A is greater than B again.
So what will be the output? What will be the result?
A is greater than B.
A
Same.
is greater than B. Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, because it's a print.
Okay, let me run it. So,
See?
okay, because B is not greater than A. Okay, so these are equal. Yes, you're right.
I got it.
Yes, you got it. Okay, coming to the next, evaluate values and variables, right? So we can use the Boolean bool function, and it allows you to evaluate any value and give you true or false in return. So here it is, I want to print hello and evaluate a string and a number. So hello is a string and 15 is a number. So
Number.
uh, yes. So we want to actually print hello. Okay, this is a string. This is true. And 15 is a number, and it is true, and it is going to tell us that okay, it is true. So we are actually evaluating the string, and we want to ask the Python, okay, tell us if it is true or false. So it is going to tell us if it is true or false. So
But it's always gonna say true.
yeah, evaluate two variables. We can evaluate two variables, right? So x is hello and
Mhm.
y is 15, and we asked the same thing. Okay, so this is the same thing as we have seen previously. Previously, we wrote actually hello here and 15 here, but now we can use the variable. So x is here, it is hello, and y is here, it is 15. So answer will be the same.
And also, if you replace bool with the type, it's going to tell you the type of it.
Yes, then it will tell us the type, that if it is integer or if it is float, or if it is text value, right?
String.
String, right? So most
Mhm.
values are true. It is also saying that whatever you write there, most of the cases, it will also return the value as true,
I
except
know.
except empty strings, or except if you place zero there. Okay. So
Okay.
what does it mean? For example, uh, if I do not put anything inside this function, right? So this
It's
is
going to
empty one.
say false.
So what will happen?
False.
Yes,
False, false,
false.
false, false.
Or even if we write zero inside that function, so zero mean also not or false. So it will also be false.
Oh wait,
But
I can also use this to check is the system getting true or not?
whenever you write a value inside that function, it will always return you true. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. So here any list, tuple, set, and dictionary are true, except empty ones. We have seen that if we empty the bracket, this one, so it will be false. Otherwise, it's all true. Again, it is telling us that some values are false. For example, if we write empty brackets, these are also empty brackets. So these brackets are used for a list. Here you can see that this is a list. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So whatever, if we use these kind of values, if we use double quotations and there is nothing, if we use zero, if the value is none, so then only it will show us false. Otherwise, all the other options are true, right? So these are the false. This will return false if we uh, enter the keyword false. Okay, it will print it. Okay. And if we write it none, it will show false, 0 is false, this is false, this is false, this is false, and this is false. So you can try it, okay?
Okay.
One more value or object in this case evaluates to false, and that is if you have an object that is made from a class with a underscore length underscore. Well, I think you cannot understand this example at this time, because we have not discussed the classes. Although we have discussed the functions, but we have not discussed classes. Okay, we will actually see such examples when we will be discussing classes. Okay, so here it is a new
Okay.
concept, and this is not the right place to discuss this. Okay, functions. We have seen the functions. Functions can return a Boolean. Okay, so what is function? We can define a function here, right?
Yes.
And this means we are going to define a function. And what is this?
My function.
A function's name. Okay, so we are,
But you can just type my func.
yeah, we are creating a function. Okay, and
Okay.
then inside the function body, we can write any number of statements. So here there is only one statement, and that is return true. So it means that we are telling Python, okay, whenever I call the function, and the function name is my function. So whenever I call the function, it will return true. So here I am calling the function, okay, and this will go to this function, and then this is the actually output. It will return true. So how? Here you can see that here I am calling the function, and it will go to this function, and then it will actually return true, and it is actually returning true to this function, right? So true will come to this function, and it will be printed. Okay, it will get printed. I
Mm.
hope you understand, right?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, that's good. Well, you can execute code based on the Boolean answers of a function. Means we can ask it to print yes if the function returns true, otherwise print no, or print anything, right? So here I have created a function, and it will return true if it is true. And now I am actually calling it if my function. Okay, it will go to my function, and it will return true. Okay, it will return true to, if it returns true, then it will print yes. And if it prints false, then it will print no, right?
Oh, okay.
So if you want, I can actually, so here is the actually a function name, and here is the call. Okay, it will call this function. Okay, it will call
Yes.
this function, and it will return true to this function, and if returns true, then it will print yes, and if it is not returning true, it will print no,
One.
right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So again, we can try it again. So here is the function definition, and it will return true. And if it is returning true by calling it, it will print yes, else it will print No. So keep continue to this. Python also has many built-in functions that return a Boolean value like is instance function, which can be used to determine if an object is of a certain data type, right? For example, x is a variable and its value is 200. So 200 is integer, and we want to make sure that if the object is integer or not. So we know that x is integer, but we want to ask from Python. So we are actually going to execute this function that is instance x mean 200 an integer. So we will write this in this way. So it means 200 is integer. So print it. So it will tell us that true, it is an integer, right? So it means the Boolean means that we are actually discussing such things by actually executing the code. The result will be either true or false, right? Result will be either true or false. So that's why these are Boolean. So this is also okay. So what is the result of this? What will be the result of the following syntax? Print if 5 is greater than 3.
It's going to be print true.
So it's going to be true.
Easy.
Yes, easy. Okay, so today we actually conducted a short class.
Okay.